Okay, greetings. Welcome to a quick demo of the Roland Juno-D, which is for sale. It's a good synth and pretty good nick, as you can see. Visually, nothing much going on with it, a little nick there, but otherwise really good. But there are a few issues that I want to point out. So I've just turned it on, it works fine. One thing to point out is the volume control can be a bit clicky. You can hear that, you're already getting that in kind of one side. I think that affects the line out as well as the headphones, so it's not ideal. Maybe a replacement switch or some switch cleaner would work out there. But anyway, other than that, there's a few other issues. The first one I'll talk about is not all the keys hit very well. Most of them are good though, so. So all of them do sound touch sensitive, but a few of them are not great. That one, for example, B flat there, doesn't hit very hard, neither does that two. So those two are the real problems, but the rest of them seem to be okay. So. So there we go. I've got this DI'd into the computer here so you can hear exactly what it sounds like. It's still a nice sounding instrument. I'm just going to have to show you a few of these other ones as well. And we have, you can see that on the instruments that are not touch sensitive like an organ, these dead keys don't really have a problem. Nice drum set. And, so a few of these buttons are a little, could do with probably having the micro switches replaced. They work, but sometimes you do have to like lean on them a bit. Jazz kit there, or there's even good 808. That one's again not hitting very well. The sound module is fine. There's a few other instruments I shall show you. But yes, so one of the problems is these switches. You do sometimes have to kind of press quite hard to make them work. See, Perform doesn't work instantly. You have to kind of give that a bit of a press. Patch is fine. Perform, part select, lean into it a bit. So probably could do with a bit of a, maybe get in there and deal with that. So some other good stuff here as well. Some good cut off there. And you've got ADSR up here as well. That seems to work quite nicely as well. So it's quite a versatile instrument. There's also kind of a cool LFO if you want to use that. Giving you that whoa. So another cool thing you've got is this D-beam here, which will give you this kind of thing. So So there you go. I don't know, I've never really used it very well, a bit gimmicky, but if you want a bit of a theremin vibe, I think you can do it. I think it probably is a theremin setting here anyway. But anyway, there we go. So I've also got this pitch wheel, which is working fine, and it's also an expression thing. And that'll depend on which. It depends very much on what setting you've got here anyway. A bit of a Leslie rotator there on the organ. Anyway, I kind of think that's everything here. As I say, you know, a lot of these switches are just fine, but some of them possibly could take a bit of a opening up and getting into those micro switches there. I have replaced a few. I have replaced the first 2 octaves of the Keybeds, and they're now working fine. But I think you probably need to replace this one as well. These ones are fine. It's up to you. I don't really want to get involved with opening it. Other than that, it's in good nick. It comes with the manual, the box, which is a bit beat up, no foot pedal or MIDI cables, and it's still totally MIDI compatible, so it's good for that. And of course, you could just use it as a sound module, in which case none of these keys would actually make a difference. So I think that's it. Enjoy. Happy bidding.